What's up, everybody? Hello, 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 and welcome to Monday, July 20th, 2026. Yes, Matthew Pfeiffer, this is Live.
Live.
This is Live. This is the weekly rewind. Good to see everybody. Thank you guys for spending a little time with us tonight. What you're looking at now, this fantastic photo, that is Japanese green curry in the back. What is that? Why are we doing that? What's going on? That's called planting the seed. Good to see you guys. How are you doing today? Hi, Michelle Hess. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You're very close to matching. You got the red and the live music, the red with a little live thing above here, like the red in the KitchenKillaz. It's like you color coordinated this whole thing. I didn't get the memo.
I did it on purpose.
Son of a bitch.
To match my sunburn.
Oh. That is true. Not bad though. Not bad. You've gone some years and you've been real red.
Yeah.
You've been lobster red.
Yeah.
Well,
I applied a lot.
I think everybody did a pretty good. Job this past weekend. I think they did. What up, Nate Druin? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I think everybody did a pretty good job. Everybody applied a lot. You know, there was applications and reapplications, and then we had Swiss Army Nate.
Yep.
You know, we had Swiss Army Nate bring 27 things of sunscreen.
Yes.
You know, then he was also Safety Nate because he's working on his scuba certification, so he's really good in the water also.
Safety
you know,
Nate.
So I think Kaylee came up with
we called him Scuba Steve too.
Scuba Nate.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Scuba Nate. Everything was nated on there. So he was Swiss Army Nate and Safety Nate, Scuba Nate, and then he was Sunscreen Nate. Nate did a great job. He kept we had a ton of sunscreen. We did. I think everybody had some, and Carl brought like 3 things of sunscreen. We brought like 2 containers of sunscreen. So it was like
we came back with 3.
That's how it works. I think we had I saw a 30, a 50, and I heard we had a 100. I didn't see the 100, but I heard a rumor that we had a 100, which I didn't see that.
It was a cream, so I used it on my face.
Okay.
And then like halfway through when I was feeling it,
yeah,
a little tan, I used it on.
You could feel it cooking. Mm-hmm. You're like, wow, that's hot. You're like, yeah, let me go ahead. It is interesting. Like Scuba Nate was not me. Oh, I know. No, you're River Stick Nate.
Yeah.
You know, he's Handy Nate.
Handy Nate.
He's definitely Handy Nate.
Yes.
You know, we were talking about, I was having a conversation with my parents yesterday just about the river trip. For those of you that don't know, every year we get a bunch of our friends together and we go and we take a trip down the Rainbow River. It's a lazy river.
Yes.
You know, we go to Denellen at KP Hole and as many of our friends that we can get together, you know, and there's little groups that come out. You know, this year we had 23 people. I think that's the most we've ever had. Last year we were supposed to have 23, but we had a couple people not be able to make it. Mike and Phaedra weren't able to make it. Lachlan wasn't able to make it. A couple people weren't able to make it. But this year was great, man. We had some veterans.
Yes.
You know, we had some people that had been to the river before. So we go on a Rainbow River trip every year. We go to KP Hole, which is in Denellen. We go into the state park. We rent tubes. We all get into the water one by one, and we take ththese little belayers clips and some 3D printed straps, and we click all of the tubes together. Put a couple cooler tubes in the middle with a couple other loose tubes of people just kind of chilling out.
We're like a nice big amoeba that goes down the river together.
Yeah, it's like so imagine 22 people tied together in a huge blob of tubes just going down the Rainbow River very slowly, relatively slowly, until you try to stop. Then you realize how quick you're really going. But it was we had a lot of veterans, so we had a couple people, and to get the whole thing started, it takes about 4 people. 1 person on the dock, 1 person immediately in the water, 1 person clicking that tube on, and then a 4th person to click them to the other tubes and push it around. So we had some veterans, and it was awesome. The weather was great. It was a great time, but the sun was 98 degrees. 98 degrees, but it felt like something incredible. It was like 100 million degrees. Yeah. But we had a lot of cloud cover. A lot of cloud cover, man. I would say, no joke, probably like 92%, 91% of all of our whole trip was under some type of cloud. We did get some sun, and when the sun would come out, you knew it immediately. What up, Time Scales? Japanese curry. Someone said Japanese green curry. Yes. Greetings from San Francisco. Oh, rice-a-roni. Rice-a-roni is the San Francisco treat.
It sure is.
That's right. I have been to San Francisco before. I do not know if rice-a-roni is the San Francisco treat. However, I do understand, from my understanding, it is quite expensive to live in San Francisco. Quite a pricey price tag to live in San Francisco. You know, I was a big fan of Tony Shalhoub and Monk. And he lived in San Francisco. Okay. That's where he was. And he had a beautiful apartment. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous area, but I heard it was very expensive. You know, so let me know. Let me know. Greetings from San Francisco. You're traveling clearly to San Francisco timescales, unless you moved there and you now live in San Francisco. I don't want to cross that off as an option.
Yeah, it's possible.
You know, it's possible.
Yeah, my buddy Adam lives out there.
Yeah.
And I've been out to see him a few times, but it is.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I've been there before. I've never lived there, but I've traveled through there a couple times just playing some music. And man, what a beautiful place to be. It really is. We do tubing on the Guadalupe River in Texas. Been doing it for decades. Nice, man. Yeah, this was our seventh year in a row.
Yep.
You know, doing our Rainbow River trip, and we had a great crowd. The weather was good. Everything went pretty smooth. We always every year we have a technological sacrifice to the river gods.
Yes.
I don't bring any technology on the river. You know, we always encourage people, if you bring it on the river, be okay with losing it, because it's possible that you will. You know, and we had one river sacrifice, one technological river sacrifice this year. Then we had a material river sacrifice. Mike Conway Phaedra lost Mike's hat that he's had for like 20 plus years. And then we had our good friend Brittany DeRue. She was going to put her phone back into the waterproof case that she had after putting some music on, and she thought she had it over the little lip, and when she let it go, it went right in front and right into the drink, baby, and that was it. That was it. You're talking 18 feet deep, 3 feet of seaweed, and a pretty quick current at the bottom of that river. You get down further and further, the faster that current goes, the more you're fighting against it. But we were at the Rainbow River. That's where the sunscreen conversation came into, and the sunburn. And it matches your sunburn and your dress full circle. I didn't get the memo. I didn't know we were doing burnt sienna or burgundy. I wasn't aware of that. But it's good to see you guys. Yes, I want to bring this up because we're actually talking about Japanese curry. I've totally digressed. Right. So this is what it is, the Weekly Rewind, Mondays at 7:05 p.m. We're going to go back in time. We're going to talk about the last week of cool stuff that we had and talk a little bit about what we got coming up. And this Friday, there's going to be a Japanese green curry recipe being whipped up in this very kitchen behind us, which I'm excited for. I have had a lot of curries. I love curry. I try to try all different types of food, but I don't know if I've ever had this dish before. Have you had Japanese green curry?
Not this one.
Yeah.
No.
I did a little research. I was very interested to see this. So I did this, and I'm just going to read it to you. I was going to share page by page by page. But I hit the Google box, right? And I just typed in Japanese green curry.
Okay.
So this is what Google says. Japanese green curry is a fusion dish that adapts classics Thai green curry with Japanese umami profiles. It swaps traditional aromatics for Japanese dashi, broth, uzo kusho, a fermented chili citrus paste, and often soy milk instead of coconut milk, right?
Okay.
I was like, cool. Let me open some photos. So I came here and I was like, Japanese green curry, and I went to click on images and realized that these are different descriptions. Very similar, but the way it's written is totally different. Japanese green curry blends the rich umami depths of Japanese curries with the aromatic coconut milk base of Thai green curry. It typically combines Japanese ingredients like yuzu kosho, a fermented chili paste, or matcha with traditional green chilies, lemongrass, and coconut milk, which is just a little bit different than this one.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me do it again. So I did it again. Japanese green curry is an exciting fusion that bridges Thai green chilies and coconut milk with Japanese umami flavors like dashi broth, soy sauce, and yuzu kosho. It's a lighter, milder, and more herbaceous alternative to standard thick Japanese curry, often featuring ingredients like Japanese eggplant and snow peas.
Ooh.
I was like, get out of here. I was like, how many different descriptions? So then I said, you know what? This is going to go on forever.
Yeah.
So I right-clicked on the images and opened a new tab because it would just keep giving me different ones. And then I was like, cool, let's grab a Japanese curry. So I reached out to Gabby. I was like, hey, what does Jacob's Japanese curry look like?
Yeah.
You know, what would it be similar to? You know, so I wanted to grab something like this because this looks pretty good. You know, so we'll do an open image and new tab, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to share this bad boy because I think it's going to be very interesting. We're going to share this tab instead. So a Japanese green curry is what we are making on Friday night. There's a Japanese green curry right there, which looks absolutely fantastic. Oh, there's... There we go.
I mean, I can lean this way.
So this is what we're going to be looking at on Friday night. Really excited about that. Actually, let me solo that bad boy out. We're going to do a little zoom-in gazoomerton. Let's get up in there. Yeah. Dude, are you a curry fan?
I am a curry fan.
Me too.
I have to be a little bit careful. I have to make sure I take meds.
Yeah.
But I love curry.
Yeah, Karen Horowitz-Schwartz. This Friday night, Jacob is going to be here. He's going to be making a fantastic Japanese green curry. You must join us. Nathan, I imagine Nathan's going to be there because it's his daughter. and his future son-in-law, if Jacob's smart.
If Jacob's smart.
Yeah, I think Gabby's in charge, to be honest with you.
That's true.
I think she's the boss. I think she's the boss of Nathan, too.
That tracks.
Yeah. Nathan's like, no, she's not the boss. She's not the boss of me. I think he's actually talking about joining us, but I'm not going to say that. She's not the boss of me. He's definitely going to be there. I'm excited to see you again, Nate. It's going to be good times, man. Good times. Let me see. Timescale says we live in San Francisco and inland for 10 months per year. In Japan, 2 months per year. Dude, Japan, I would love to go. Zach Cabral from Castador Studios spent 2 weeks in Japan. That is absolutely a destination that I have in my life. That is probably that and Salerno, Italy, are my two top choices that I want to go to first when I travel. You know, I have side work to do. Dude, we have plenty of space here where you can do side work.
Absolutely, we have plenty of space. We have a nice backyard.
Yeah. Side work, dude, I can roll silverware like a champ. I can clean the soda machine. I can clean the coffee and the tea machines. Michelle will marry all the sauces. Dude, what side work do you have that we don't know how to do? We can help you with whatever side work you got, dude. Dude, the rolling silverware thing, I got that shit down. Very good. I can clean the hell out of a bread oven. I'm very good at a bread oven. Oh, yeah. All the little, when you're expoing and you have to get the mashed potatoes and you have the little thing that you put in the water and it's got the running water to keep that whole thing going so your dipper stays clean. I can clean that too. So we're very good at side work. Do you want to grab him real quick? I think he's being
suspicious.
Man, if he could go out the door, he would. I want to be able to get him out the door.
Gotcha.
Man, yeah. So it's Michelle's on a mission from Gad. Actually, Obi's in charge. There he goes. Yep. My wife is Japanese, so we live by family in Tokyo, Akita, and Fuji Yoshida, Mount Fuji. Oh, my goodness gracious. Dude, listen. Instead of going from San Francisco to Japan that way, go from San Francisco to Japan this way and come to Florida.
Yes.
It's only like 4,500 miles. It's not that big of a deal. That's no big deal.
Everybody can do it.
It's no big deal. Or when you come back to San Francisco, don't go this way. Or to you it would be this way. Go this way.
Yeah.
Just go around. It's not that big of a deal.
It's just a little bit of a detour.
A tiny bit. It's like 6,000 miles. It's not that big. It's no problem. We're excited to see you, man. Matthew Pfeiffer, what up, dude? Howdy from Yellowstone. Good to see you. Are you paying me $65 an hour for the job I have to do? No, we're doing side work.
We're helping you with
We're helping you with the side work. That's the whole point, Nate, dog. We know you got side work to do, but we're very good. We're very good at side work. We can side work the heck out of some things. So Friday night, my man Jacob is going to be in the house, baby. He's going to be whipping up a delicious Japanese green curry, which I'm really looking forward to. So we went over some of the ingredients already. One of the photos of Japanese green curry that we found online that was very similar to the Japanese green curry that I found online earlier was this Japanese green curry, and I love curry. I don't think there's ever been a curry that I haven't had where I've been like, I don't like that.
Same.
I like a red curry, a yellow curry, a green curry. I haven't had Japanese green curry, which, again, I've had Thai curry a lot. Yeah. But I've never had the fusion of Japanese and Thai with the ingredients. I've never had that. That's going to be new for me. That's going to be new for me. I'm looking forward to that. So we are nearing the end of the season. August 14th, we have our season finale at Castador Studios. So we are having it catered with a very small collection of people that will be joining us that night. And these last couple shows have just been very simple and very nice and super, super chill leading up to our season finale. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had Erica Lynn here. We did cookies and coffee. Yep. We didn't do the big StreamYard studio, none of the big lights. We did one camera, and we just set everything up. Eventually, one camera, and we just set everything up in the family room, which is a little sound station. Everybody had their PJs on and their onesies on, and Mama Keevan and Kaylee had pillows and blankets on the floor with a big stuffed Tigger, and Mama Keevan had her Tigger socks on.
Kaylee had like 3 stuffies with her.
One
of them was a growlithe. And
so,
it was so cute.
So we just did cookies. It was nice and easy. We work hard all year long. We are taking it easy all the way to August 14th, our season finale at Castador Studios. Really looking forward to it. I just talked to Jack Connor today. Jack Connor is going to be joining us on the 14th as well. So we're working out the logistics of what he's going to be doing, his contribution. He's just such a great musician all around, man. Yeah. He really is. He really is. But it's great to see you guys tonight. Thank you for spending a little time with us tonight. So this is the weekly wrap-up. So let's go back to yesterday. The World Cup Finals, Spain versus Argentina. Congratulations to Spain. They won in extra time 1-0 which is incredible to watch. Some amazing stories. I don't want to get too far deep into it because I got a lot of soccer lore. We'll segue into another show there. But it was good. I got to see Papa Floyd yesterday. It was his birthday, which means that it was Michelle Hess's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday. 29 years old. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Happy birthday, Michelle. We saw Karen Harrowitz-Schwartz. She came in. Happy birthday, Michelle. There we go. There we go. So we had a couple birthdays this weekend, which was super cool. Mama Floyd's birthday just a couple days before Papa Floyd's birthday. Yep. And then in the middle, we had Rainbow River. Right. Which was super cool.
Yep.
So it was like we had the 17th was Mama Floyd's birthday. Then we had the Rainbow River on the 18th, and on the 19th yesterday we celebrated 2 birthdays, Papa Floyd and Michelle Hess.
Yep.
Pretty good, man. How was your birthday? Nice and easy going.
Yeah.
Just had to deal with these monkeys.
Just the crazy ones.
The crazy ones. Yeah. Got to keep them in line. You know. So it was. How did it feel to wake up and be 29? Same as 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
That's the way it works. Papa Floyd turned 80 yesterday. The big 80. 8 is my favorite number. So
nice.
he is right now, he's the best age ever until he hits 88, which consequently is 88 miles an hour, which you can travel through time, according to Dr. Emmett Brown and the flux capacitor. And it's a magic number.
It is a magic number.
How's that? What do you mean? Because it's 8 and 8?
Yeah, so it's your favorite number, so 88.
Okay.
Makes it a magic number.
Okay.
So it's a magic birthday for him.
My friend Nikki Surf the Lip Lippy told me about a golden year. So your golden year is like the day of your birthday. So if you're like, I'm August 28th. So when I turned 28, that was my quote unquote golden year.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes it better if it's later in the 10s or 20s or 30s or something like that. If it's 3, you know, if it's February 3rd, you know, you're 3 years old, you're going to hear golden year. You're not going to be able to appreciate it because you don't know what a golden year is.
Nope.
You have no idea. Unfortunately, I will not be able to make it for Jacob that night at the KK house. What up, Chef? Chef in the house, baby. What's up, Eric Youngs? Hello, hello, hello. Speaking of Eric Youngs, I just wanted to say we love you, Eric Youngs. And also, barbecue sauce and seasoning, baby. We just signed up with Voodoo Chef Foundation. Again, we're licensing another seasoning. We're coming out. We're calling it Punk, which I'm really excited about. Super, super cool. We're going to have 4 seasonings, and we were just chatting just last week about 2 additional seasonings that we may be adding to the KitchenKillaz line.
Oh.
All possible because of Chef Eric Youngs and our diligence and our friendship. So thank you, Chef Eric Youngs. Absolutely fantastic, man. We really, really appreciate it. I killed it on my 5th birthday. Yeah, so Karen Horowitz-Schwartz, her golden year was 4. When she was 4.
Hers was 5.
See, the thing about Eric is I bet he was smoking cigars and drinking whiskey. Or bourbon. Or a blend.
Right on par.
You know, just 5 years old. He's still got the bandana. He's got the beard.
Yep.
I feel like grabbing a picture of Chef Eric Youngs and tossing it into ChatGPT. And being like, yo.
Digress.
I want you to regress Chef Eric Youngs down to 5 years old. Actually, we're going to do that right now. I just think it's going to be absolutely hilarious. You can't stop me, Chef, either. We're going to do it right now, baby. I got ChatGPT pulled up all the time. That's my assistant. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, man, great to see you, Chef Eric Youngs. Hope you guys are having a good night. So this Friday we are doing Japanese curry, full circle. I'm trying to stay on task. I'm
sorry.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. No, you're good. I'm trying to stay on task. So we have Japanese green curry this Friday night, which I'm really, really excited for. Again, I'm a huge fan of Japanese food. I think the Japanese culture is so appealing to me. There's so much about their culture and their life and just their history. Japan is just such an old country compared to us. They've been around for such a long time. They've seen things that we don't even understand exist yet, you know, and it's like there's just so much love and so much culture there. So Japan would absolutely be a place I would love, love, love to visit. And I'm excited that we get to do some Japanese green curry. Should we do one with a hat on it? A regressed photo with a hat on it? I think, you know what we should do? Oh, get out of here. Where's the one where he's sitting like, there it is. This one right here. That guy right there. Yep. I think that's going to be great for a 5-year-old Chef Eric Youngs picture. That's going to be awesome. So yeah, man, it's so we're looking forward to it on Friday. I'm really excited. I love curries. I love Japanese food. A Japanese green curry is going to be great. I'm a huge fan of Thai food as well. Do you like Thai?
I do like Thai.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big Thai fan. It was oh my God, this is a 5-year-old.
I like that one.
Yo, let's do this one. We're going to do this one right here. This is going to be it. We're doing it, Chef. It's going to happen. Oh, I know you're in here. You sign me in too. Be nice. Be nice. BNICE. So yeah, man. Oh, I knew it. No. Oh, no. Get out of here. Oh, okay, we're making it. Oh yeah, I think I get to scan it with my phone. This is what happens when we own the show. We get to do it in real time. We get to do it in real time. Let's do one of those. That's right. Bam, 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 bam. We're going to sign it with the iPhone. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yep, there it is. I thought so. We're going to do a little pass. There we go. Bam, 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 bam.
My eye is itchy.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Your eye is itchy?
Yeah, like the corner of my eye.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's going down. Chef, we're about to make it happen, baby. I want to see what a 5-year-old Chef Eric Youngs looks like. With the, I want to do the...
With the hat.
The cigar, the hat, the rings. I just think it's going to be fantastic. Yep, absolutely want to do this. Oh, yeah, it's going to be awesome. So it's a twisted... What's up, Beard? What up, Dave? Good to see you, dude. Dave, thanks for the comment on the not only on the fettuccine but on the ribs, man. Thank you very much, dude. I learned a lot. Want to go ride bike? Hell yeah, I want to go ride bikes. Who doesn't want to go ride bikes?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, I'm all about riding some bikes, dog. Dave in the house. Dave, thank you for the comment on the fettuccine, dude. I really like that. It's one of my favorite dishes to make. And then the ribs, dude. I learned so much making those ribs. I'm so excited because right now Winn-Dixie has BOGO ribs. I had to put two racks of ribs back on the way back from the river the other day, and I went to my parents' house. I was like, I'm gonna buy 2 racks of ribs. I'm like, no. Budget, Floyd. Budget. Don't go crazy. You have to be responsible. But right now, so don't trust you. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. We'll be okay. We're just going to do a little bit of this right here. We're going to do a little bit of this. I'm going to say I'm going to upload an image. So this is going to be our prompt. Image to create a grass 5-year-old version of a person. Use all the, let's see, features, characteristics, and uniqueness in the original photo when generating the image.
I just heard something we
Yep.
need to check on.
Yep. I heard it. It sounded like a coaster. That's what it sounded like. Oh yeah, here we go. We're doing it in real time. Yep. Let's see what it looks like. We're doing it, Chef. We're doing it. It's on. It's already away. What happened?
He tore apart the entire box of Kleenex. It was all over under the chair in the kitchen.
Man. At least it was the box of Kleenex and it can be replaced.
I know.
We have a new addition to the household, folks, okay? His name is Obi. He is a Pomsky. He is just over 4 months old. This is Obi. He's very cute. He's very loving. And we also call him the little fluffy terrorist because he's a little fluffy terrorist. He's very fluffy. And apparently he just completely destroyed an entire box of tissues and shredded them all over the floor and under the table. It's how it works, folks. It's how it works. But Dave, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, dude. The recipe I did for the ribs was absolutely fantastic. It's 2-1 eat, which is incredible. So I did 2 hours at 275 degrees, right? 2 hours at 275 degrees. Now, let me just prep this. Turn it upside down, get ready your membrane, hit it with a little bit of seasoning. I don't really spend a lot of time on the bone side for seasoning. However, I do make sure I give it a good seasoning, a good rub, whatever your rub is going to be, whatever you want. I used grunge. I used a little additional smoked paprika, which was absolutely fantastic. A little extra crack of salt and pepper, and that was it. On the other side, I did heavy rub, and I did it for 275 degrees for 2 hours, uncovered on a flat pan inside the oven, actually on a rack inside the oven, over top of parchment paper. So I had my pan, parchment paper, had a rack, had the ribs on top, had the ribs sitting on top. And then after 2 hours, I brought them out. I took a piece of tin foil and I took a little bit of Kerrygold butter, some pads of butter, a little beer syrup, a little honey. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, bro. Took those ribs, flipped them upside down, wrapped them tight, put them back in the oven 275 degrees for 1 hour. When you take them out, you can let them rest if you want to, but they are ready to rock and roll, baby. Now, I basted them with a little KitchenKillaz barbecue sauce, just hit them with a little bit of barbecue sauce. Brought it from 275 only up 50 degrees. I brought it from 275 to 325. I left them in there for about 10 minutes to just give me a little bark on the outside of it. Nice, sauced, barbecued, good to go. I will say, next time I do this, I'm going to go heavier on the seasoning. I want to go heavier on the seasoning. Bro, they tasted total 90s. I'm going to go heavier on the seasoning on the top. I like the balance of smoked paprika and grunge was really good, but I just want to amp it up. So I want to take that same exact balance and probably times it by 2 and really give the outside a good full rub, a good full coating on that. They were absolutely fantastic, absolutely delicious. And thanks for putting a comment down on those, Dave. I appreciate that, man, because you're kind of the guy. Dave is badass, bro, when it comes to barbecue. It's hard to match his meat. Nope, to meet his match. Well, I guess both, because he is a barbecue guy. Yeah. It's hard to match Dave's meat. It is. Dude, it was awesome, Dave. I have a lot to learn, I will tell you that. I wanted to buy those 2 racks of ribs so I can try again. Because when you're perfecting a recipe, I want to try it again, but it's expensive. Trying recipes are expensive when you're just cooking racks of ribs. Ooh. What do we got? KC seasoning is jazz, grunge, and I don't know, but we are coming with another one. Yes, so far, we have rockin' hot, jazz, and grunge. We are getting ready to release our 4th one, which is punk, which is super, super, super delicious, man. Oh, dude, I like it. That's what I'm talking about. Do a spicy base and follow up with sweet. I can do that. Dude, you know what I got? I got some Hungarian paprika.
Hungarian smoked paprika.
Hungarian smoked paprika. One of my friends was telling me about it, and she's like, bro, it's got a kick to it. I couldn't. I had to order it online. I found it online. Hungarian smoked paprika, and it's got a little pop on it. I was thinking of adding that next time. Do a little heat. You know what I'm talking about? He is twisted. I agree 100%. What about a heavy metal or a thrash? So the way that we're kind of looking at it, and this is kind of coming along in its own way, So we named grunge because in grunge is espresso and coffee. Yeah. And that was really kind of made more popular in Seattle. And in Seattle, here comes Nirvana. Nirvana brought grunge.
Yep.
Rockin' hot. That's the little Elvis baby. He's the king of rock, just making it happen, man. Yep. And that's that kind of location, that music and that style and that flavor kind of came from. Jazz, of course, it's a Creole-based seasoning. So what is coming out of New Orleans, you're going to get a bunch of jazz. Yep. When we talk about the new one we have coming out, punk, punk is one of the ingredients that's used in a ranch recipe that we came up with. We teamed up with Chef Eric Youngs on his inspiration. We came up with our own ranch recipe. I toss a couple tasty little ingredients in there. You'll see it pop out when we come out with punk. But ranch dressing was created by a gentleman when he was in Alaska. However, he was actually from California. So I was in Alaska. He was working his job. They had a couple simple ingredients. He wanted to be able to create a simple sauce for his workers to be able to eat and enjoy with all of their food. It's only a combination of a couple things. So he worked it out there, got the basics, came down to Florida. Him and his wife got together, perfected the recipe. Bam, Hidden Valley Ranch was born.
All right.
Well, what comes out of California, Santa Barbara is actually where that whole thing happened. So I looked around that area. What's popular around that area? Social distortion. Social distortion's rocking the punk vibes.
Yes, they are.
So we're going to call this one punk. Super cool coming out. We got 2 more that we're looking at, too. We're not going to get too far into it because I'm digressing already away from our Japanese green curry that's going to happen on Friday night.
Yeah.
Bro, it's going to be so good. So good. Yes, a divergent. Yes, sir. A divergent of the BRE. 100%. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, my good friend. Jazz with a bit of sugar will bring that heat. Ooh, with a bit of I like it. I like it, Chef. That's what I'm talking about, dude. So now I need, this is why I need more ribs. Now I need 12 racks of ribs.
I will help you eat those 12 racks of ribs.
What up, Sam Baird? Good to see you, dude. I think Sam just shared a birthday.
Yeah.
I think he just had a birthday. He turned 32?
Yeah.
Something like that, 32, 33. What up, Sam? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. Guys, if you have a moment, click on Sam Baird's name right there. Please go to his social media. Find him on Facebook. Find him on YouTube. Follow everything. Learn everything. He's absolutely incredible, an amazing voice, and just a super, super amazing guy, man.
Yeah.
We've watched Sam. We've been friends with Sam and Nori and the family for several years now. 6 years now?
Yeah.
6, 7 years now almost. You know, we've had the honor, Sam, of watching you grow up, brother, and continue to play music. And just when you think, just when I'm like, damn, Sam's fucking awesome, he gets better. And he gets better. Oh, don't you worry about that brown sugar right there, Karen. So I like to make my own barbecue sauce as well, and brown sugar is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you hit the top of them ribs with a little brown sugar, little melted butter on there, again, beer syrup. I was introduced to beer syrup. I didn't know about beer syrup.
That's why you have beer syrup.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know what it was. I just saw it on the counter.
Yeah, my algorithms on all of my social media are food, and we'll stop there. And one of the things that I see in my algorithm, I saw this really great rib recipe, and this guy was talking. It was Dano Seasoning, super cool guy. Name's Daniel O. He's absolutely incredible. He came up with this rib recipe. Now, I've heard of 3-2-1 eat, which is a 6-hour process. He came up with the 2-1 eat, nice and easy. And I've made ribs a couple different ways. Uncle Billy gave me a great recipe as well, which I really fell in love with. But he introduced me to beer syrup. I'd never even heard of beer syrup before. I was like, bro, let's do some beer syrup.
Yeah.
And then Dave's talking about turbinado sugar. Turbinado. How about brown sugar? That's what I'm talking about. So if we did so we could do the aluminum foil on the bottom.
Yep.
When I flip those ribs upside down, normally what I do is I do the butter, I do the beer syrup, I do honey. We could add a little brown sugar to it, a little Hungarian smoked paprika on that as well. And then we could hit that. Then we could baste it at the end, toss it up a little bit on the temperature, and then hit it 10, 15 minutes and get that caramelized kind of like bark on the outside that we're looking for. Because I'm trying to, I can hear it. We're trying to get better. I'm trying to get better at using the oven. What's he getting into now? Where's he? I see what's going on. In the raw, baby. That's right. So, dude, the fettuccine dish I made, I had so much fun. That's one of my favorite dishes to make. And then the barbecue ribs were fantastic, man. They came out really, really well. I was really happy to make those. The recipe worked out really well. The 2-1 eat was really, really good. And I'm just super, super excited to play with the seasonings and the ratios. I think they're going to be absolutely fantastic. So, but this Friday, full circle, Japanese green curry. We're getting into it with our boy Jacob. And this is the wrap-up, which means we talk about one thing in the future and a couple things in the past. Yesterday, World Cup Finals. Congratulations, Spain. They won in extra time 1-0. The day before that was our Rainbow River 7th Annual Rainbow River Lazy River Trip, which was so much fun. We had an absolutely great crowd. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming out for that. If you guys are interested in doing it, we do it at the same time every single year. We try to find the weekend closest to Michelle's birthday. That's pretty much when we do.
That's true.
So next year, it's going to be July 17th.
Yep.
So that's Mama Floyd's birthday. So next year, July 17th, is our Rainbow River trip. If you guys are interested in joining us, we get to KP Hole about 9:30 in the morning. We get in the water around 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the morning. By the time 3 o'clock, 3:30 comes around, we're out of the river. We're on the way back to KP Hole. We break everything down, take a big group photo, and everybody goes their separate ways, man. It's an awesome time. It's super relaxing. We link all the tubes together, and we just relax, man. It was nice and shady this time. It was nice and chill. Everybody had a good time. It was cool, man. It was cool. We had a great time, you know. It was so that's what we did on Saturday. Friday was Mama Floyd's birthday and a replay of our cookie show last week with Erica Lynn. You know, this past week was nice and chill. We have replays, but during our replay week, we're always planning. Oh, and Blonde Flashlight wanted me to share this with you guys. Streamboo.org. I'm just kidding. It's a bot on Twitch. You know you're doing well if you're getting bots on Twitch.
Yeah.
So, how was your week?
It was good.
Similar.
It was really chill.
Yeah, we like chill.
Yeah.
Really relaxing.
Really
That's right. You got to relax a lot.
I did.
Just got to relax.
Drank a lot of water.
Listen, folks, if you have the opportunity to relax, do
Just
it.
do it.
You got some ice chips.
Got some ice chips.
You got weighted on hand and foot.
Yes.
It's like all you had to do is push a button.
That's really all I had to do.
And they would bring you whatever you wanted. It was great. It's a lap of luxury, folks. That's the kind of life Michelle Hess is living. The lap of luxury, my friends.
I want some water.
Boop,
I want a
just have
Coke.
to hit a button. Here it comes. We're going to get it. I want a Coke. Give it to me. Japanese green curry, folks. That's what we're looking at this Friday, which is absolutely fantastic. Now we're back. Now we're back. So yeah, man, a really good week, nice and easy for us, man. A huge shout out to Erica Lynn for joining us a couple Fridays ago. We were really fortunate to have her come over here and cook some of the most amazing cookies you'll ever put in your mouth, man. We had a great crowd, super chill, and this Friday is looking to be very, very similar. A really easy night, nice and easy going. Not too many people. We're doing maybe 15 people, nothing too crazy, just nice and chill. Japanese green curry, my man Jacob's going to be whipping it up. We're going to do one camera, nice and easy, moving into the end of our season, or our 9th season. So we're coming up to our 9th season. Our 9th anniversary is coming up. We're super excited to be able to kick it off at Castledore Studios with Zach Cabral and a bunch of people. Jack Connor's going to be coming by to play some music. I'm working with Zach right now on how we're planning out the night, what kind of music we're going to be playing. We're working on solidifying the caterer for the evening and the menu for the evening because it is going to be catered. But really excited to be able to put this whole thing together and give a fond farewell to the 9th season. Yeah. You know, we started KitchenKillaz in 2017. Here we are, 2026. We are 1 year away from our 10th year anniversary. Our 10th season starts in October, and then our 10th anniversary is next August. 10 years of Crashing Kitchens, man. It's incredible to even say it.
So much fun.
Oh, it's crazy.
Been fantastic.
It is. Fantastic is definitely a word you can use to describe it. Billy Floyd, I have plans for us. We need to chat. How's this for a teaser? Hey, man, I like that. That's a great teaser. That's an awesome teaser.
Plans for us.
That's right. If you guys want to come up with us next year for the Rainbow River trip, plan for it now. Absolutely, man. It is so much fun. We have an absolute blast. Time scales. It'd be great to see you, man. It'd be great to have you come by. It'd be great to meet you in person, shake some hands, and then meet the lovely wife. And then also see if we can delve into some incredible food because I love Japanese food. You know, it's just so good. And there's such a really big Japanese presence of culture in San Francisco. You know, it's just absolutely amazing. That's one of my favorite things about the United States. It really genuinely is, especially on the bordering states of the nation. There's people from all over the world.
Yeah.
All over the world.
So diverse.
Like there's so many different types of people from all over the world in Florida because we're a peninsula. So that, just to let you guys know, that's 3 sides are water. That's a peninsula. Just to let you guys know. All 4 sides, island. We're on a peninsula. But there's a lot of water. So we have a lot of people that make it to Florida, and they settle in Florida from South Florida, a lot in South Florida, a big Cuban population in South Florida. Yeah. And then throughout all of Florida, it's just so diverse. I heard San Francisco is very, very similar. Very similar. San Francisco has a robust Japantown with 2 malls side by side. Get out of here.
Oh, I went there with Adam. It was fantastic.
I bet that was super cool.
Oh, we spent the entire day in one mall.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't even make it to the other side.
Really? No way. Dude, that's crazy. A prime example of the American melting pot. Yeah, amen, man. 100%. You know, and one of my favorite parts about that is the food. Just the culture of the food, because some of these recipes go back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and they've been passed down for such a long time. And it's like this recipe has made it all the way. Think of the billion things that have to happen at the right time for you to eat something is absolutely incredible, and was cooked from a recipe that was made 1,500 years ago. Yes. You know, it's just one of those things. Japanese gardens. What about Japanese gardens? You want to go to a Japanese garden? You want to build a Japanese garden, or you are a Japanese garden? I'm excited to see her comment. Let's find out. I'm interested. God damn. Depending on how you measure it, Japan's age spans from tens of thousands of years of human habitation to a mythological founding 2,600 plus years ago, or a little over a century as a modern state. Mythological foundation. Traditional legend dates the founding of Japan to February 11th, 660 BC. By the Emperor Jimmu. This is celebrated today as National Founding Day. Holy Moses. Wow. The earliest archaeological evidence of a distinct settled culture dates to around 14,000 BCE during the Yamon period, known for producing some of the world's oldest pottery. Modern nation-state Japan largely evolved into this modern unified form during the Meiji Restoration in 1868. Man, that's history. Yeah. Their entire culture has changed entirely 3 times. We're on number 1.
Oh, yeah. We're so young.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Absolutely fantastic. Same, last time we were at Japantown Malls, we spent the whole day in just one side. I have a video of walking through it online. That's awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome. And then San Francisco also has Japanese tea gardens. And then, yes, Karen Harwich, which was talking about Japan. How awesome, dude. I'm super excited for this Friday. I'm really excited that Jacob, one of the whitest dudes on the face of the planet, is going to be whipping up one of the most oldest cultures of food that we can possibly enjoy. And he is so different from our friend Tyler. Here's the stark contrast between Jacob. He's making Japanese green curry this Friday, which is an amazing amalgamation of amazing flavors and seasonings and just different things from all over. Oh, my goodness gracious, a combination of Thai and Japanese. Are you kidding me? Then we have Tyler, our good friend Tyler Garrettson. When I was making the sandwich for him at Publix for lunch on the river, I had to walk up and I had to ask the young lady behind the counter. She asked me what type of sandwich would I like. I was ordering Tyler's sandwich. I said, I would just like chicken tenders and white bread. And she goes, okay. So she's making it. She goes, do you want me to put some mayonnaise on the bread? I go, no, just chicken tenders and white bread. And she was like, oh, okay. So she doesn't put mayonnaise. She's like, do you want any cheese? I'm like, nope, just chicken tenders and white bread. She goes, salt, pepper? I go, nope, just chicken tenders and white bread. And she just chopped up the chicken tenders and put it on white bread. She goes, can I put some sauce on the side? Like, no. She was having a hard time giving me a sandwich with just chicken and bread. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, you might as well just eat sand. Like, there's no, what are you doing? And it's the next day because we got it on Friday and we had the river trip on Saturday. You know, so it was like, so we got Jacob coming with a crazy concoction of incredible flavors, which is absolutely amazing. Yes. Then you got Tyler, another one of the whitest dudes on the planet, where he just wants fried chicken and bread. No salt, no pepper, no mayonnaise, no sauce, no nothing. Literally just white bread and chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Something wrong with that boy. Something wrong with that guy.
Matt was telling me that chicken tenders are the chicken nuggets for adults.
Okay, fair. Chef says, I love the fact that one of the hottest trends right now in the U.S. are pork katsu on milk bread, Japan's version of cutlets on white bread, inspired by us. Now we are emulating them, emulating us. Wrap your head around that. So they emulated us and made their own version of something that we came up with, and now we're emulating the thing that they changed from the emulation of the thing that we started. Is that right?
Yeah, that was right.
I think that's right. I like to do a Texan fusion twist and smoke the chicken first with a California fusion by using manzanita wood instead of oak or hickory. I knew that was timescales. That sounds fantastic, bro. That sounds incredible. All right. Well, I'm just saying. So when you guys are over here, because you're going to come visit, we're going to have to do it on a Friday night. Dude, you got to crash our kitchen, man. You and the wife come by and crash our kitchen. That would be absolutely amazing, bro.
That would be so cool.
We could have Christian Basil here because he's the glue that brought us together, timescales. He's the conduit of love. That's what Christian Basil is for a lot of people. They're love conduit.
And he's very proud of it.
He's very proud of it. He's absolutely 100% proud of it. Yeah. Absolutely. He would be blushing right now, and he would not disagree with a single word that we said.
Nope.
Not a single word. But this Friday, we're going to be doing Japanese green curry. I'm really excited to have Jacob here. Jacob and Gabby have been friends with us for quite some time. Yeah. Gabby is Nate's daughter. We met Gabby through Chef Eric Young's. So it's because of Chef Eric Young's that we know Gabby. It's through Gabby and Nathan that we know Jacob. So because of Chef Eric Young's, we have a chef in the kitchen on Friday night cooking up a Japanese green curry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chef. And the Magic Mullis introduced me to Chef. So Magic Foot introduced me to Chef Eric Young's, who introduced me to Nate, who introduced me to Gabby, who's dating Jacob.
All right.
Thanks, guys. See how this whole thing happens? It's all about community, folks. Just make friends, man. Just make friends and love everybody, and you're going to meet the most amazing people on the face of the planet. You know what I'm saying? That's it, baby. That's it. So, BFF, what is your favorite KKS? Oh, dude, I'm a huge grunge fan anyway. Like, I love the grunge goes quick, man. Now, I did do a combination grunge jazz. I didn't do the spicy Rockin' Hot. I did take some Rockin' Hot one time and a little bit of garlic and mix it in some Kerrygold butter. So I made a little spicy butter, but I didn't put that on the burger. But I might toast the bun next time with the Rockin' Hot garlic-infused butter. You know, maybe do a little bit of that and toast the bun on that with a little grunge on the burger. Yeah, I would rock that. So Timescale says it's actually Japan emulating Austria and Germany as katsu is schnitzel, Japanese style. There's a lot of emulating. There's even more emulating. You know, Timescales, I'm going to let you come up with the string diagram for that one. I'm not going to come up with the string diagram. I barely made it through the last one, dude. I'm not going to be able to. That's you got this. I believe in you 100%. 100%. That would be cool meeting Christian. Seems to be a great guy. 100%, man. And I received no invite from Japanese night. We just came up with it, by the way. Japanese night is brand new. Of course, dude, you're always invited. Get out of here. This is the whole thing, though. You have to forget your guitar, so you have to buy a new one on the way.
Yes.
I'm just saying. It's
Yes,
tradition.
that is tradition.
It's tradition. Yeah, we just came up. We just coming up with it now. Actually, it's kind of new. But yeah, man. I think the only person I've even talked to about it is Chef Dane, and you guys. So I think I reached out because I've been trying to get Chef Dane over because Josh is in college now.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
Yeah. So
not only do they have free time, but they also have an empty house.
yeah.
You know, so it's like,
Yep.
yeah, we're free, but also they're like, man, it's just so quiet.
So quiet.
It's so quiet. So I'm trying to get Dane, you know, bring the missus, bring Sarah out, man. We'll rock and roll.
Yeah.
Friday night we're doing Japanese green curry. Chef Eric Young, as you know, brother, you're always invited, man. You're always invited. Quit teasing us and get in that kitchen, Nathan. God, he's so direct. Chef Eric says, I have my own kimono. Bro, I actually don't doubt that for a second. At first I was like, oh, he's joking. No, I bet he's serious.
I believe that.
I bet he's serious.
Yeah.
100%, man. Dude, 100% time scales. I agree with Nathan. I do. 100%, man. It'd be great to have you in the kitchen, dude. We're going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We had a great week. Thank you guys very, very much. We're going to be live Wednesday night on patreon.com/KitchenKillaz for as little as $2 a month. You can sign up to be a Patreon patron. Listen, guys, we've been crashing kitchens for free for 9 years. One of the biggest contributors that allowed us to continue is Patreon patronage.
Yes.
You guys. For those of you out there that are part of our Patreon, thank you so much. For those of you out there that are not part of our Patreon, for as little as $2 a month, you can help us survive. You can help us keep the show for free. You can help us see 10 more seasons, man. So I really want to ask you guys, check out patreon.com/KitchenKillaz. Go ahead and sign up. You can even sign up for free. If you want to sign up for free, I'll still add you to the Facebook page. We have a private Facebook Patreon page. I'm a terrible businessman. Sign up for free. I'll still add you to the Facebook page. But we do have a $2 a month club where you can join, and every single penny goes to KitchenKillaz. So if you guys wanted to do that, if you're looking for ways to contribute, that's the best way to do it. And thank you guys. For those of you that are a part of it, I love you very much. For those of you that are here tonight, I love you very much. For those of you that have the potential for joining it that haven't joined it yet, I love you very much. But I love you a little bit more if you join. A little bit. Nathan says, Chef Eric has a totally awesome kimono. You all have a great week. Enjoy that kitchen time and eat a double portion because that's always okay. Amen, time scales. You guys have a good night. Any final words for him, Michelle Hess?
Put on sunblock whenever possible.
Reapply.
Reapply,
folks. This Friday night, we're looking at a Japanese green curry, which we're really excited for. We're going to have our friend Jacob coming here, and this has been the Weekly Rewind. 7:05 on Mondays, ladies and gentlemen. You can catch this next Monday at 7:05. You're getting ready to see this show that you're seeing right now in real time. Next year will be in past time. It'll kind of be real time for some people that didn't see it in past time. It'll be real time.
Absolutely.
Something like that. You guys